press junket, man.
Well, I love that.
I got so much beauty from today. Undeniable. I am so, and you know, you too, my friend, the fact that you notice stuff that is incredibly, I'm so fortunate, truly.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Miss Newton, so good to see you again. How are you?
So nice to see you, Jake. What's
up? I miss you.
Aww. Was it solo?
Yeah, it was solo. Yes, it was. That was a fun room, you and Woody. That was a very fun room.
Oh my God. Solo was the best fun ever.
I can't even imagine. That was a great junket. I love that movie. I'm going to jump into this because I love you in this as well. You know, what I love about this idea of reminiscence is that you can learn a lot about someone by what memory they want to go back and revisit. So I'm sort of curious, of all the amazing characters that you've played, who is the one you most think would want to use the reminiscence machine, and what's the moment she would want to go back to?
Oh my God. I suddenly feel like I've made two. Oh, Maeve.
Yes.
I feel like Maeve had her own, because Maeve was a robot. She had her own reminiscence machine. And that's what saved her, is by having these nightmares that bled through her programmed reality. So she's faulty. She's a faulty robot, but it's precisely the faulty aspect that frees her. So what does that say about us as humanity? You know, and I think that plays into so much. It's the risks, it's the accidents, it's the stepping out of our comfort zones. That is what advances us, you know? And I just freaking love that. So I think Maeve would use it really well.
I know that she's a robot, but I care more about that character than most human like just everything, like the flashes of her daughter.
Dope, in a way, it's the robots that have greater humanity than the humans, because they've learned about humanity, and so they're taking what's best about humanity, whereas humanity is devolving, and it's fascinating. Like, we use the word humane to describe the best way of treating ourselves and anything, but I don't think that humanity is good enough to create a word for that purpose. It shouldn't be humane. That word doesn't have any relevance anymore.
That's why it's so good. Oh my God, I could geek out with you all day. There was a question that I really wanted to ask you, because as you know, I've always loved your work and I have so much respect for you as a person, as an actor. And not long ago, you did something which I think is incredible, which is reclaim your name. And I don't know if you're willing to talk about it, but I think it's amazing. And I was just wondering if you remember that exact moment where you thought, you know what, I'm going to do this and I deserve to do this.
Wow. It was during the pandemic. Oh gosh, I was going through a kind of epiphany of understanding my worth, and also, you know what it was thinking about the people that had truly influenced me in my life. And it is the women who I serve as a human rights activist in Africa, Congolese women, Zimbabwean women. And I realized that the reason, because I sometimes wonder why I bounce back from bad experiences. And I mean that in the most honest, profound way. I do. I'm like, what is it that I can just still, and it's actually because of, it's those people. I've spent time in Africa, India, third world. I hate the third world, badge, and their resilience is unquestionable. And I realized that that's my spine, that's my backbone. And why do I want to deny my history, my name? And also it was because I decided that I didn't mind being invisible as a celebrity anymore. Because the reason why I'd never converted back to my name in the past is because I was worried that people wouldn't be able to find me, find my work, and then, it would screw it up. But I got to a point where I'm like, I don't care if people don't know who I am, because they don't know me anyway, because how can you without, but they know my work, and you will find the work, you'll find the characters if they have value. So I decided, it was at the same moment that I decided to retreat as a celebrity. That's the reason why I changed my name, was because I'm ready to retreat as the Tandy Newtonness, whatever you think that is, knock yourselves out, go with it. But for me, truly, my absolute earthed in my reality and willing to let go of fame and anything that you might attach to my brand, I'm cool. I'm here. I'm in my own place. That is why. And it's so dope, actually. Someone literally on this junket today was like, that's so interesting that the Watts character reclaims her name. I'm like, what do you mean? And at the end of the movie, Hugh Jackman uses her real name, Emily. And I had no idea. And it's true. It's true. She's called Watts because Watts is attached to the shameful history where she fucked it up so badly. And he's the one that says, Emily.
She's got chills.
And it's so deep. Yes. And, you know, little did I, and this is the first movie that has my real name. And I didn't even make that connection until some incredibly dope journalist like yourself pointed it out. Like, how can I not love the press junket?
That's beautiful.
How can I not love a freaking press junket, man?
Well, I love that.
I've got so much beauty from today. Undeniable. I am so, and you know, you too, my friend, the fact that you notice stuff that is incredibly, I'm so fortunate, truly. Thank you.
I'm fortunate and I have so much love and respect for you. I've got to cut you loose, but I cannot thank you enough for taking the time and bless you.
Next
and
time.
I hope to see you again. Next time. I'll see you again soon. I'll see you on the next one.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.